वायुर्यज्ञेन कल्पतां प्राणो यज्ञेन कल्पतां चक्षुर्यज्ञेन कल्पतां श्रोत्रं यज्ञेन कल्पतां वाग्यज्ञेन कल्पतां मनो यज्ञेन कल्पताम् आत्मा यज्ञेन कल्पतां ब्रह्मा यज्ञेन कल्पतां ज्योतिर्यज्ञेन कल्पतां स्वर्यज्ञेन कल्पतां पृष्ठं यज्ञेन कल्पतां यज्ञो यज्ञेन कल्पतां स्तोमश्च यजुश्च ऋक्षसां च बृहच्च रतन्तरं च स्वर्देवा अगन्मा मृता अभूम प्रजापतेः प्रजा अभूम वेट स्वाहा ॐ स्वाहा. Namaste to all. This is Yajurveda 18th chapter 29th mantra. Really a wonderful, beautiful mantra. 10 years back I was in AM Jain College in Chennai. I was doing Ved Prachar there. I was in a bookstall where I was promoting my Acharya's books on Vedas. So in the same college premises there was also Arya Samaj stall that on the other side from Chennai. So the Arya Samaj people, they came to see the other book stalls, etc. So they came to our stall and then they saw the books. They read some of the words of my Acharya from some Tamil books. Basically it was translated, and then they got surprised. They said that we never know that there is another organization which promotes Vedas. We never know that such purity is available anywhere else. So that gentleman gave me this book as a gift, Arya Abhivinaya in English. So he gave me a gift, and this is really a gem of a book. It has, of course, this is still available in Hindi as well as maybe also in English. I'm not too sure, but this is a very, very interesting book written by Maharishi Dayananda Saraswati, where he tried to explain secretive meanings of 100 Ved mantras. One of such mantra is this mantra, which is Yajurveda 18/29. Ayuhu yajnena kalpatam. Word to word meaning, Maharishi writes, may through the yajna our life be conducive to the welfare of all. See, Ayuhu yajnena kalpatam. May through yajna our life be conducive to welfare of all. Pranaha yajnena kalpatam. May through yajna our internal vitality be conducive to the welfare of all. Chakshuhu yajnena kalpatam. May through yajna our eyesight, the sense of seeing, be conducive to the welfare of all. Stotram yajnena kalpatam. May through yajna our sense of hearing be conducive to the welfare of all. Vak yajnena kalpatam. May through yajna our speech be conducive to the welfare of all. Manaha yajnena kalpatam. May through yajna our thinking be conducive to the welfare of all. Atma yajnena kalpatam. May through yajna our souls be helpful in effecting the welfare of all. Brahma yajnena kalpatam. May through yajna the Brahma, those who are well versed with the Vedas or those who are yogis amongst us, be helpful in effecting the welfare of all. Jyoti yajnena kalpatam. May through yajna the lustre of true knowledge possessed by us be conducive to the welfare of all. Swaha yajnena kalpatam. May through yajna our swaha means happiness possessed by us be conducive to the welfare of all. Prishtam yajnena kalpatam. May through yajna our strength to bear the brunt of the society tend to effect the good of all. Yajnaha yajnena kalpatam. May through yajna our good deeds tend to effect the good of all. Stomaha cha yajuha cha rikcha samacha brihat cha ratantaram cha means may through yajna our adherence to the truth expounded in the Atharvaveda, the rules of action laid down in the Yajurveda, the universal principles propounded in the Rig Veda, and the rules of the spiritual discipline leading to the equilibrium of the senses and passions laid down in the Samaveda, and specially in its Brihad Ratantara hymns of Samaveda, be conducive to the welfare of all. Swaha Aganma Vouchsafe us, O Almighty God, the highest bliss in this world. Devaha Amritaha Abhuma. May we in this way become perfectly learned and attain final emancipation. We who Abhuma are none else but Prajapatehe Prajaha, the children of that Almighty God, the protector of the people. Vet Swaha. May we be of pious actions and truthful utterances throughout our whole life. Each and every word is dedicated to the welfare of all. And further, Maharshi writes in the footnote, Yajna ordinarily means a deed of piety designed for the welfare of the world at large. Yajna means itself is a welfare action. It includes all those acts of commission which have Deva Puja, Sangati Karana and Dhana as their basis. Deva Puja is of two types. Firstly, the adoration of the living devas. Living devas are the learned and the experienced acharyas, yogis, and secondly, the resources. These are learned devas. Also, our Mata Pita are learned devas. Even if our Mata Pita is not learned devas, they are devas because they have given us birth. So we must serve them. And second meaning of Dev Puja is that harnessing and exploitation of the inanimate devas, the Jad Devata, that is the physical forces and natural resources for the benefit of this living world. Sangati Karana connotes the spirit of cooperation and coordination. One Adhyatmic meaning of Sangati Karana is to serve Acharya, is to make Acharya happy by your service. Maharishi writes, no act of piety or of human welfare can achieve utmost result without human element being moved by the spirit of Sangati Karana. That means a Sangati Karana connotes the spirit of cooperation and coordination. And Dana means giving away in charity. In fact, Dana only is the real basis of the Yajna for Deva Puja and the Sangati Karana. Devoid of the ultimate objective of Dana are lame and the result in topsy-turvying the whole spirit of Yajna. Without Dana, my Acharya always says, if you do not give Dan in the Yajna, the Dan Punya will be vanished. That's what he says, topsy-turvying. Dana is the base of Vedic Dharma. Dan means to give to Acharya, to give donation to Acharya as per our capability, not by compulsion. And by donating money to pious deeds, pious Vedic Dharma only, Vedic Dharma can be sustained. And further, Maharishi writes, O Almighty God, your commandment is that we all should offer up to you all that belongs to us. We must offer whatever belonging to us, we must offer to Almighty God. Almighty God does not need it, but when you have the sense of offering, your life will become so peaceful. Hence, O Lord, our life, internal vitality, eyesight, sense of hearing, power of speech, faculty of thinking, even our very soul, the knowledge gained by us by the study of the Vedas, the light and the heat obtained from the sun and the fire, our material assets on which our worldly happiness depends, our hearts and homes, that is the very basis of our existence on the earth, as well as our endeavors towards the realization of the fourfold ideals of the life, that is Artha Dharma Kama Moksha, our acts of piety, the praises we offer you, our studies of Atharva Veda, Yajurveda, Rig Veda and the Sama Veda, and especially the Brihat Ratantara hymns, we all offer it up to you. We are only your devotees who have taken refuge with you. Kindly dispose of us as you please. We are your children. Confer on us the highest bliss. Grant us the happiness of sovereign imperial sway as long as we live in this world, and also bestow happiness upon us even after we depart from this life. O Almighty God, you are really great and immortal. May we by your grace become perfectly learned, attain final emancipation by realizing you, and always enjoy the supreme bliss of final beatitude, wherein birth and death do not occur, that is moksha. Kindly so arrange that we may ever busy ourselves in the observance of your commandments and in the endeavors to realize you. Always engage ourselves 24/7 in upasana. You are immanent in our hearts. You must not misunderstand this word. 24/7 in upasana means having a sense of detachment in whatever we do. having a sense of dedication to Almighty God in whatever karma we do, and thereby we will achieve moksha. You are immanent in our hearts. Teach us, O Lord, that we may speak and do only what you direct us to do through our consciences, and never act against your divine guidance. Never act against your divine Vedas. O plenitude of grace, kindly direct our life's affairs in such a way that we may be happy and victorious wherever we may be and whatever good we may do in this world. There's such a beautiful invocation by Maharishi. Actually, the translation is also matching with the Hindi. Really beautiful translation. This translation is done by Satyananda Shastri. This was printed in the time of Indira Gandhi time. Indira Gandhi has written a letter to this translator. Thank you for sending me your book, Devotional Texts of the Aryans. The Vedas contains some of the most stirring prayers for the mankind and have powerfully influenced the people of our country. I welcome your effort to bring out their significance. Yours sincerely, Indira Gandhi. August 25th, 1974. So this is such a wonderful book. If you find the book, if you know English, I would definitely suggest all of you to buy this book from vedicbooks.com. Otherwise, if you know Hindi, please buy it in Hindi and read. Beautiful insights have been given to Vedas by Maharishi Dayananda Saraswati in this book. Thank you so much. Namaste. Om.